This is not financial advice. I hope you bought your oven mitts, baby, because it's about to get hot in the kitchen. Let's get it, baby. We in here now. You already know what time it is. Mic check, 1 2 1 2. Mic check, 1 2 1 2. Let me know in the comments where you from, baby. Let's get it. You already know. Let's get it, baby. Let me know in the comments where you from. Let's see where you at. We know where you going. We trying to see where you from, baby. And while you doing that, give me 1 second. I got my air purifier on and it's a little loud. I want to turn that off real quick. I'll be right back, baby. Oh, you know what? I'm bugging. That's not even an air purifier. That's the neighbors. I had to close the window. Let's get it, baby. Let's get it. Baltimore in the building. Long Beach is in the house. We here. Charlotte, North Carolina. I see you, baby. Dominican Republic is in the building. We got Maryland here. We here. We here. San Antonio is in the building. Let's go. I see you. 305 Kenya in the building. New Jersey just stepped in. Singapore. We here, baby. Let us know where you from in the comments, baby. Let's get it. Woo! Let's go. Atlanta is in the house. The Jersey Avengers just stepped in. I see the family. We got Connecticut in the building. I see Chirac is in the building. Miami is in the house. Let's go. Puerto Rico. Ghana is here. Athens is in the building. Wisconsin is here too. England. I see you. Sudan. Arizona. Everybody showing out today. Let's go. Let's get it, baby. And I'm guessing the mic is working because you know what? I ain't getting no complaints, baby. Let's go. Don't come back here crying about no mic. Let's go. Let's go. We here, baby. We in the building. I see you, Tampa. Let everybody know where you from. Discord family in the building. New Zealand. I see Greece. I see Michigan. Honduras. North Carolina. We here, baby. Colombia just stepped in. Florida is in the house. Oh, let's get it. Massachusetts. Ooh, ooh, ooh. San Diego. Ooh, Michigan. Oh, we here. Spain is in the building. I think Spain is a new one. Let's go, family. We here. Let's see what's going on in the market today. So let's start it off with the one, the only, Pfizer. So now let's see. Pfizer is currently 90 or 496. 496. The volume on this last candle, family. Let's actually go back on an hour chart and see what the volume is on these hours. Here we go. 78,000. This is the pre-market. Notice it won't be that much. Okay, not much, not much. Not even, I wouldn't even say not even 200,000 in the pre-market. You already know what time it is, baby. Toronto is in the building. Man, speaking of Toronto, before we even get into it, y'all hear that? People doxing people. If you don't know what that is, this boy, your boy Kanye West, man. Come on now. He tell everybody where Drake live. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. All right, Iowa, let's get it, baby. Ooh, Madagascar is in the building. I see you. My guy said strikes on AQST. Looks like it's heating up. Y'all been talking about that one. I know that. AQST. The family been talking about that one for a long time. Let's see what's up with them. The last time I remember talking about this, I was saying that I wouldn't pick it up unless I really saw a good price. I know a lot of people picked it up over here at this $4 mark. I would stay away from this outside of the low threes. However, this could be $10 tomorrow. Who knows? Make sure you're doing your research, baby. My guy said you need a hedge fund purifier. That's right. That's right. It's supposed to be the SEC. It's supposed to be the SEC. They supposed to be the hedge fund purifiers, but guess what? They not having that. Chicago in the building. Afghanistan here. Pakistan here. Let's go. Oh, you can't see what I'm looking at. Good looking out, baby. Here we go. Baby, here we go. All right, so let's see. What's going on with Pfizer? Let's see it. On the minute chart, slightly a little bit up. It's fighting with that 50. It's staying around there. Remember, like we said, whenever you get into an option, we don't get married. We don't marry the options. Let's go to the game plan. Triple OG. Get in. Get up. Get out. You already know what time it is. That's how we rocking out with these options. But let's keep it going. So on a day, we basically flat. We up 0.06, right? In the pre-market, basically dead flat. Remember, pre-market don't really mean much. You want to see what's happening after the market opens. Now, family, now that you're here, it's time for some education. Can I get some headphones? Can I get some headphones in the chat? I got to teach you something, family. We're going to keep it simple. We're going to keep it real. We're going to keep it raw. Cup and handle on a 4 hour on the PFE. Family, let's see. Do I need to buy that? No, I don't. All right, on the 4 hour. Oh, yeah. I see what you're saying. It's forming. It's forming. All right, now, let's go back here. All right, cool. So now let's see what happens with them. So right now they just touched over the 50 just about. Okay, they got the headphones in the chat. Family, it's time to teach you a little bit. So now we're going to try to do this real quick so that we can make it make some sense. So I want you to imagine this, right? Imagine that you were to buy a stock that's like $100, for example. Let's call it AMD. Let's say you were to buy AMD. And let's say AMD was $100 flat. Again, let me see them headphones in the chat, family. No idiot hats for this one. No clown shoes for this one. We ain't dancing with the Molly Fool. I want you to learn how to get insurance on your plays that you get in and you're not sure if you got in at a good price. So remember, just like with these hedge funds, you can hedge too. But they don't teach you this stuff, but I'm about to teach you this stuff. We can keep it so simple. Notice that AMD is a very volatile stock. When you zoom out, you'll see that this thing is up and down, right? It's crazy, right? You're like, yo, did I get in at a good price right here or not? And then it closes on you. Did I get in at a good price right here? Done. Look at that. You don't know what's going on. So what I want you to see is called hedging, right? So it's like this. Imagine that you bought a $100 stock. I'll rewrite this for you. You buy a $100 stock. Let's say it's AMD. You just buy the stock. You could do this with options too, but you just buy the stock, right? And then you say, yo, I don't know if I got in at a good price. So what you can do in this case is buy a put against your long position. What is a long position? This means this is a stock that you want to hold long. You want to hold it for it to go up, right? So then you buy a put against it. You can keep it simple and keep it cheap. You could go as hard as you want, but you can keep it simple and keep it cheap. Let's say you bought a put option that only costs you $5 or maybe even $10, right? Let's say you bought a put option that cost you $10, preferably lower, but in this example, just to keep the numbers round, let's do it. You bought a put option for $10. Totally, you spent $110. Right? You spent $110 for $100 worth of stock. But you don't know if you got in at a good price and you was going long on this anyway. So once this stock goes to 111, you back in the positive, right? And you know it's very volatile. You back in the positive. So if you see it going up, you can just let go of the put and let it do what it do. But if it starts to drop, let's say that your $100 put or your $100 stock drops by $2, right? It drops by $2, 0.08. In this case, family, this little $10 put you bought is going to go up. It could very well double just on a $2 drop. So now you got 108 worth of stock, but let's keep it simple and say you got $12 on a put, right? You got 108 worth of stock, but now your put is now worth $12. You see what I'm saying? Because it's going up. All right, so then let's say this keeps dropping, right? Let's say this thing dropped all the way to $100, right? It's going crazy. But now you got, oh yeah, let's say it dropped lower than that because we started at 100. Let's say it dropped to 90. This $10 put that you have could very well end up being 40, right? Depends on how you go about it. You got to do the calculations. I'm keeping it simple so we can keep round numbers. But you could end up getting $40 because options jump a lot with just $1 drop or $1 raise. So notice your stock is dropping. Now you got $90 worth of stock, but you got $40 worth of a put. So family, you started off spending $110 on this. You started off spending $110 on this, but now 90 plus 40, let's do the math, baby. 90 plus, whoops, let me clear that out. $90 worth of stock because your stock dropped, plus $40 worth of a put. You at 130, family. You at 130. But the stock went down. You see what I'm saying? Now, this is called insurance. This is a hedge. Now, the numbers won't work out exactly like this. I'm keeping it round. You got to sit down and think, how do I want to hedge this, right? You got to sit down and think. But look at that. Now, the stock is going down. And usually you would be crying, oh, my God, the stock is going down. But you was going long on it anyway. So in this case, worst case scenario, let's take it back. You bought $100 worth of stock. You bought a $10 call or a $10 put option. A bet that your own stock is going to go down. You see what I'm saying? So now, in this case, and this is why hedge funds are billionaires, family. This is how they're moving. They make money on the way down, even though they got long positions. And I'm going to show you a prime example of that. I'm going to show you a prime example of exactly this. Going long with calls or stocks and then getting a put to hedge it, right? So again, I'm going to teach you how to fish because I want you to really get money. And I want you to know how to have it. So now, pay attention to this. Worst case scenario. You was going long on this stock anyway, meaning you was going to hold it long term. Worst case scenario, after this, your put option goes to zero. Your put option goes to zero. So that means you started with $100, right? Or 110, because you put 100 in the stock and then 10 in the put. What if your put goes to absolute zero because you were right? If you were right, then guess what? This put option is going to go to zero, but it'll probably go to zero before this goes to 110. So like, let's say this thing goes up to like 104. At this point, your put option is probably just worthless, absolutely worthless, right? So now you got, excuse me, I got to sneeze. These hedge funds, every time I mention them, man, I'm telling you. Let me know if you said bless you in the comments, baby. Let me see something bless you. Y'all in here? Listen, you in the kitchen? We got manners in the kitchen, baby. Now let's get it. Let's get it. My guy, Amar, he said he found the headphones. But that's what I'm talking about. So you see this. It's probably going to go to zero, but you was going long on the stock anyway. So at this point, I would still hold on to the put because what if it turns around on you and goes to 98 or something like that, right? Appreciate you. But again, once you get to 111, it don't matter if this thing is zero because you put 110 in it and you back up on the play and you was going long anyway. You were going long anyway. So it don't matter as much. You see what I'm saying? It don't matter as much. So you could hedge your stock and you could hedge your calls. Hedging calls, you gotta think harder about that than hedging stocks. But it can be done. Now, you gotta be asking yourself, who would do something like this? Why? Right? Okay, let's go see if we can find an example. Hedge funds do this all the time with all kind of stock. Let's go with a simple one. Would they hedge Apple? Maybe. So let's see. Let's look up AAPL and let's look up institutional ownership on Fintel. Let's see if we can find a quick example of that. We shouldn't have to look too long to find something like this. Somebody said good. So I'm gonna tell you. All right, let's get it. Let's see. They got a put. Let me see. We're looking for calls and puts by the same company or calls, buys, and puts. Most big institutions just load up on Apple. So we might have to find a different, more volatile play. But you see all of these. Oh, here we go. Look at this. Example. Jeffries Group, they bought Apple. Right? So they bought Apple. When you see just the gray with nothing here, this is they bought the stock. They bought a call and they went long on the stock. So they got two long positions. They got a call. They expect that to go up. They got the stock. They expect that to go up. But notice they're here a third time and they have a put. Why would you buy a call, stock, and a put? Because in case it starts to come down, you then lower your average because you're making money on the way down and you were going long anyway. So you might as well make some money on the way down and then buy the insurance. That's how they rocking. That's why they call it like hedge funds and things like that. Asset managers. And you're going to see all kind of examples like this. If you go look into the files and see what people are doing, you're really going to start to see. My guy said, man, you're really educating us. Nobody really. I appreciate you, big dog. I appreciate you for that. I really want you to understand that there's so many ways to make money. But like I always tell you, like me and T-Bone be saying, you got to play offense. But then you also have to know how to play defense. Right? You see what I'm saying? So if you go look at any stock, generally, again, I want to tell you, most people just buy, or most institutions just buy Apple as a play on its own. Maybe we could find an example of it happening even more. Like BNGO, institutional ownership. This is more volatile, so maybe you might see some more examples of this. But that's what they do. They buy the stock, they buy the calls, they buy the puts. Here we go. Jane. There we go again. Jane Street. Second example, family, we've been doing research for 2 minutes, and we see the hedge funds already doing this on literally every stock. And the big asset managers. This is called Jane Street. They bought the stock right here. They bought a call, so they have 2 long positions, and then they got 1 short position. In case this thing comes on down, they're hedging against it going down. So that's what we doing. That's how we getting down with some of these plays. You got to understand. That's really, really the way at how these hedge funds make money. Here we go again. Oh, look who it is. Look who it is. It's Citadel. Bio Nano, Citadel, they bought a call. They going long. But they bought a put. But they're known short sellers. So they're doing exactly what we're doing, but kind of in the opposite, right? Their main position could be a put, but they could be buying a call to hedge the put. That's what I want you to understand. So keep it real with you. I'm going to keep it totally real. With AMC, I know I see a lot of apes in the building. If you're ape in the building, let us know in the chat, baby. With AMC, if you think Citadel advisors don't have crazy out-of-the-money calls, you crazy. You bugging. You bugging. Because think about this, family. If we go up to the moon with AMC, they coming with us. They're coming with us. They got calls and puts on it. They making money on the way down. When they make enough money on the way down, they jump out of the put, or you would expect them to, but they haven't, right? They would jump out of a put, but when they making money on the way up, it is what it is. That's how we rocking. All right. So now let's see this. So Pfizer, is dropping, and like we were saying yesterday, I was showing you in yesterday's video, if you've seen it, that what you got to do is understand. Let's see. You got it. When you get in, you get up, you get out. So now this thing is dropping, and let's see. What could we do? At this point, it's probably headed to 48. So that you can make money on the way down. You can make money on the way down. And what is it going to cost you? This is for not long from now. So let's see. Chart. Pfizer. Let's see. You're going to come back up. So Pfizer's in a heavy downtrend. So notice the RSI is crazy oversold right now. RSI. Anything under 30 is oversold. Anything over 70 is overbought. So right down here, you should start to see it cool off a little bit on the drop, right? Just a little bit on the drop. So then after it cools off just a tad bit, right? A tad bit, what's going to happen is it's going to come up just a bit, but then probably cool off again. So we want to see this come up just some and then potentially get a put on it and ride the wave down. Make money on the way up, make money on the way down. So let's see the put options. Let's get into it. Family, we might have to jump in. We might have to jump in. The 8 Father, AMC, and Quest have huge couple of weeks. Let's get it. We ready for that. We ready for that. We extra ready for that. All right, family. So look, I'm looking for a Pfizer put, so I could ride it, ride the wave down, get in, get up, and get out. Get in, get up, and get out. Let's see. I'm looking for it right now. Pfizer put. At 49, it might bounce a little bit. Because, again, look, the RSI is crazy. Look at that. It's 14. It's 14. They're selling out of this like crazy. Let's see what the volume is on the 5-minute. 4 million. 4 million. So you had a big dog basically just dump this. If not, a lot of small investors. All right, let's see. Let's see. So it's cooling off. It's cooling off, but I'm looking for a put. Just know. Just know. But again, watch out for the volatility. But I'm definitely looking for a quick get in, get out type of put. Let me see. There's a lot of money to be made right here on this way down, family. 8 Father, appreciate you for the love, big dog. Somebody said Hood is running. What else we got? What else we got? We got, so you make the calls and puts on the way. Farther date for insurance. Yes, yes. Give it a further date. What's a good entry price for Cardano? Technically, under $2, but since you might not see it, right? Since you might not see it, what you might want to do is just dollar cost average in. That's what I call strike days, baby. You get paid on Friday, bow. You see what I'm saying? All right, so my guy said this. He said you have to calculate the premium into your options profit because if you have to put strike at 48, 50 cents, you only break. Yeah, that's right. That's right. That's right. All right, yeah. So look, like we said, it was going to come up a little bit, right, before it cools back off. We would like to see this go up a little higher and get closer to the 50 again before we get in on a put. But this is a downtrend. And then when your put is up, you get out. When your call is up, you get out. That's how we getting it. Just know, I appreciate you, Pam. All right, so we let this come up a little bit. But all right, let's look for this put. Let's see what the open interest is on it. Remember, you want open interest on your put options to be real and be well and be good. So let's see. We're in a downtrend. Notice that. I wonder if they're going to let this come up. But notice we broke under the where it like to be, close to the 50. You going to come up or you going to keep going down? Let's see. All right, let's do it. What's the open interest on this put? Really good. Excellent. Okay. The RSI is cooling off. You seen this? This thing tanked like a rock. The RSI got all the way down to 13. Crazy. Okay. Oh, the AMC broke the resistance at 37. I want to go look, family, but I want to get into this put right here. I want to get into this put. If I leave this and we miss the put option, I'm going to put some tears in the chat. I want to get into a put. I'm going to leave. I'll come back. All right, so what we looking at? The one, the only AMC. Oh, let's go. Yo, I love to see it. I love to see it. Oh, family, the resistance is from yesterday now. The resistance is going to be 37.93. 37.93. This is where we want to see it break. It got the 37.80. AMC, we could do it, baby. We could do it. He said, love your training, bro. Explain break even. Okay, so if I give you a contract, right, that says you could buy a stock for $1, right? You have the right to buy it for $1. I'm not going to sell it to you for $1. I'm going to sell it to you for $1.10. You see what I'm saying? So then your break even would be at $1.10. Like once you see, not exactly, but I want you to understand it had to be worth exactly what you paid for it for you to break even. That's kind of it's written in the contract. The worth of it has to be exactly what you see what I mean? By the expiration. You got to account for the theta and all of this time decay, all of these kind of things. Yo, we broke it. We broke it. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, let's not miss out on this put though. Did we miss it? I knew I shouldn't have left. All right. Yeah, so I'm going for it. Now it's $10 more than was. And the RSI is still oversold. They getting out of this like crazy. All right, cool. Come on back up. Come on back up. Where we at? Yep, the puts just get more and more. I'm getting in it. I'm getting in the put. Discord family, I'm getting in the put. I'm just going to strike once. It's cheap, but I'm just going to get in once. This is a weekly, so this is probably extremely crazy high risk. This thing dropping so fast, my order didn't fill, and I went for a market order. Let's try again. Let me go to my orders. Ah, that's whack. I almost had it. Order. Update. That's crazy. See if I can get this now. All right, so I'm in a put. Got my order going for a put. Am I gonna get my fill? Hold on, family. Discord family, just know. Discord family, just know. Discord family, just know. All right, I'm about to send you the put that I'm in for this. Weekly, danger, danger. All right, so I'm in this put. However, family, I want you to understand this thing is dropping like a rock. Like a rock. So, sheesh. I'm getting in, I'm getting up, and I'm getting out. And I bought one. Notice I didn't go crazy hard because I can buy more. Discord family, you should see that. Okay, Pfizer, come on back. Come on back up so I could double down. Here we go. Make money on the way down, make money on the way up. Somebody say hit that like button, let's go. Okay, now that this is going up, I'm gonna double down. I'm about to double down. Here we go. All right, so now I got like a, not much of it, but I got some of it. And this is my weekly, so now I got some protection on the down end. Let's get it. So I got some downside protection. All right, family, so I'm in. Again, I don't plan on holding this for long. I'm just riding the wave. Get in, get up, get out. All right, I'm not holding this long at all. I'm getting in. When I'm up, I'm out. So yeah, Discord family, if you rocking with me on this, yep, Jamie, 5 P's, 5 P's. Let's go. Let's go. We eating. Let's go. Yo, family, listen, remember, get in, get up, get out. Don't get married. I talked to you, like, I want to say 5 days straight about set a number, right? And I try to help you to calculate your number. It could be $40. It could be $50. It could be something like that. K. Douglas, love. It could be something like that. $40, $50, whatever. You want to get in, get up, and get out. Remember your number that you got to net. If you get to your number that you got to net, it's okay to get out. Now, for those of you who are new here, first thing, shout out to you. Let us know where you from. You already know it's love. But this is what I want you to do. What do you mean? What do you mean? Did I get into a put? Yes. It's on the Discord. Discord family, you see it. What I want you to understand is this. Think of a number. You don't even got to think of a number. Let's do this. Those of you who don't understand what I'm talking about, we talked about this several times on the chat. Pay attention. There's 252 days on the stock market. You need to net a certain dollar amount, and it's not high to give yourself a raise. I reiterated this 100 times. I'm going to tell you again because I want you to give yourself a raise. If you want to give yourself a $5 raise, family, I think it's like $20 you got to make net per day. Yeah, it is. $20 net per day. So let's say you made 40. Family, you 2 days ahead. You basically made 2 days ahead. So that means you could cut this in half. What is this? What was it? 252? So let's just cut it in half, right? 252, divide that by 2, and then times that by 10. Or 20 it was. What was it, 40? Yeah, times 40. Times 40. Boom, same number, 5,020. You see what I'm saying? My guy said I need a $24,000 raise. If that's gonna get you to $100,000 a year or whatever your goal is, family, then once you get there, then you already know what time it is. So for example, let's do it. Let's do 20, I don't know, you said 24,000, right? We got to divide that by the 252, and it tells you how much you need to make a day. You need to make $95 a day net. You could have made 200 and then basically lost 105. You see what I'm saying? And then you would net, but you know when you're supposed to get out. You know when you're supposed to get out. Stick to your plan. You got to be systematic. You stick to your plan and you're going to make money. And you won't be greedy because you're not being emotional. You're sticking to a plan. You're sticking to a winning formula. That's how we rocking out. Sticking to a winning formula. That's what it's all about. You make money on the way down? $95 allegedly. Let's go. I put 251. Good looking out. Wait, I don't know, man. I must have fixed it. Let's go. Let's go. For now, again, so once you get to your number, whatever your number is, maybe your number is only 10,000, right? Then your number would be more modest, like $40, right? $40, boom. You say, I made enough. I'm giving myself this $10 raise. I'm up out of here. I made what I wanted to make. I did what I was supposed to do. I got in, I got out. I didn't get greedy because I'm following a systematic plan. And then boom, you out to play. And you on track to make. And to be honest with you, family, what I want you to do is really do this. I want you to really do this. I want you to say how much money, and be realistic with yourself. If you're making $50,000 a year, right? And you want to make an extra $5,000 this year, then you already know what time it is. 50,000 divided by how many days on the market. You need, let's see. Oh, I'm sorry. You making 50,000, but you want to make an extra 5,000, not 50. You do this and you say, oh, I need to get to $20 a day. You hit $20, boom, I'm out. I'm out. And then you don't be greedy. You make your money, and it is what it is. And then again, don't get married to the plays, because what's gonna happen to you, and everybody who's been trading options, you already know what time it is. What's gonna happen is you're gonna see it turn to 35. Ooh, 35. Ooh, it's 36 now. Ooh, it's 37. But you were supposed to get out at 19, right? This is what we call getting greedy. This is what we call getting greedy. When you get greedy, you're gonna stop going along with your plan, and then you basically gonna start to lose more. Let's go. Dro, he said he up 76% on a Pfizer put at market open. Yeah, that thing dropped like a rock, and it's still coming down. It's still coming down. I'm up 18% right now. I'm up 18% on it right now. And again, I'm gonna get out soon. I'm not married to this. I'm not married to this. It's up, and it is what it is. You got to make money. And let me tell you something. If you've stayed in a call or a put long before you should have got out, let me know in the comments. I want everybody to see that we all human. We all human here. And just because you made one mistake don't mean you got to be stuck there, family. Just because you made one mistake, that don't mean you got to be stuck there. You see what I'm saying? So let me know in the comments, yes or no. Have you stayed into a call or a put longer than you should have? Let me know in the comments. Let me know in the comments, baby. Listen. Let's go. El Salvador in the building. I see you. Okay, so Rena, great question. Why are you doing puts on Pfizer? I thought it was good because of FDA approval. I love this question. I appreciate you for asking it. Because of this reason. Whenever you get into a call or a put in the stock market, there's a thing called a false breakout. This is why you don't get married. This is why you don't get married to any plays. Yep, everybody in the comments saying, yep. They saying it. Literally right? That's right. You look at all of the people, family. I want you to see everybody in the comments saying yes right now. What are they saying yes to? They are basically telling you that they've stayed in a call or a put much longer than they should have. So you already see it. You already see. So then this is why you need a systematic plan. You need a systematic plan. You tell yourself, I want to make $5,000 extra this year. I want to make $10,000 extra this year. If you want to make $10,000 extra this year on the stock market, that means you need to make $40 net a day. What do I mean by net? You could have made 100 and then you lost 60, but you made 40 net. What is that telling you? That's telling you that you on track and you stick to your plan. Some days it'll go better, some days it'll go worse, but you're trying to net that $30. You see what I'm saying? And then once you get out of that, you say, look, I did what I was supposed to do. And remember, you can always up your plan and say, you know what? I want to make 15,000 because I'm on track for 15. I'm going to try to shoot for that, right? You could do that. What you're going to do is go to your calculator, pick a number that you want to make extra this year, and then divide it by 252. Where are we getting this 252 number from? We're getting it from the amount of days that are open on the stock market. If you need proof, how many days is the stock market open in 2021? In 2021, look at this, 252 trading days this year. So once you hit your number, you could get out of that. So now, officially, in Discord family, you already know what time it is. We keep it real, we keep it raw. What you got to do is, I can't personally tell you when to get out of a play. Because if I do, this could be seen as market manipulation. Because notice, when you look at options, particularly options, right? If we all play in the same option, and then I tell you, like, get up out of this option right now, right? If I tell you exactly when to get out of it, then we can all drive it down. And that's illegal. We ain't doing that. I'm not having that. I can't have you partaking in nothing illegal, especially with me. We ain't doing that. I want you to get rich. I want you to get rich the right way. And I want you to understand it's a long game. Understand it's a long game, baby. Let's get it. Let's get this money. Oh, come on now. Somebody just told me charge point and what's the name is running. But you see what everybody's saying? You see what everybody is saying? They saying, yeah. They saying, yep. They stayed in options way too long, and they should have got up out of them. So, all right, let's see. Charge point is running. Oh, it's coming down. It's coming back down, but it was running. We tried to get into an option yesterday. We tried to get into a call over here, but it didn't fill by like 5 cents, family. 5 cents. We missed that fill. And look at it. Even still, it's way up. Let's see. Yeah, we would have been up about, we'd have been up like $1 on that. That would have been crazy. We'd have made a quick $100. Bless you. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you for that. Charge point. Yo, family. Let's go. I'm hearing AMC is $38. Is it true? Let's go. Hey. Let's go, AMC. Let's go, AMC. Oh, my guy said this. Phantom Cat. He said this. Why the drop on Pfizer? Listen, we know Pfizer still got the chance to run, right? We know it still has the chance to run. However, this is a game of chess. This is not checkers. If this was a game of checkers, everybody would win without even much experience, right? But notice it's still coming down. I want you to look at the stock market just like this. Think of it like a basketball game. I'm going to bring this back to basketball for you. Green is offense. Green is offense. Red is defense. Green is offense. Red is defense. Let's look at this. We on Pfizer. Green is offense. Red is defense. If you ever watch a basketball game, those of my family in here who watch basketball or anything like that, or at least used to, you know, let's go to Lakers highlight. Let's watch some Lakers highlights. Hopefully we don't get demonetized. If we do, we do. The family, I'm gonna keep it real. Y'all sending super chats funding this, so then you don't have to, but since you're doing it, I ain't gotta worry about being monetized. Cause y'all funding the war on financial illiteracy. We making everybody financially literate. And I appreciate y'all. So why are we watching basketball? It's gonna make sense in a second. Y'all supporting me and giving me the freedom to be able to move in the best way possible to teach. So look, that's Steph Curry, right? He just did a layup or whatever. The Warriors, they got the ball, the dark colored jerseys. They just made a shot. They on offense. They are on offense. This is the green candle, right? But look, now the dark jerseys, the Warriors, they're on defense. Imagine playing a basketball game and you want offense all of the time. Imagine playing basketball and you want offense all of the time. Is that ever going to happen? No. So you got to get your defensive game right. You got to get prepared for the defense because it's always going to come. You're going to win on offense, but you can also win on the defense. And that's the green candles. The green candles, you got the ball. The red candles, they got the ball. So you know what? It's time to play defense. Let's switch it back right into a defensive play. So if you expect and you just like, yo, look, I'm gonna buy this, I'm gonna buy this, I'm gonna buy this, I'm gonna load up on this call, I'm gonna load up on this call, I'm gonna load up on this call. That's like being in the NBA and you working on your jump shot, your dunking, your layups, you working on all of that. But you never work on your defense. You never work on your defense. So that's why I'm here to teach you that, yo, sometimes you're not gonna have the ball. You gotta learn how to play defense as well. So then when you ask, why would we get a put on Pfizer? Because we see, oh, this is time to play some defense. This is time to play some defense. You could stick to your guns, and when your team, imagine, your team got the ball. They shoot and they miss. And then your team runs back over there, and your team is on defense, and you just sitting right here at offense like, nope, I'm gonna just play offense the whole time. I'm playing offense the whole time. It don't matter to me. Now, what's gonna happen is your team gonna lose out on the defensive end because you didn't switch your mindset to playing defense. And you gotta do that. That's how it works. You gotta switch your mind state and play defense. Dwayne, I appreciate you for the love, big dog. Y'all supporting the war on financial illiteracy together. You, me, Raphael, Aaron, I'm telling you, family, what we gonna do is we gonna help the people learn how to invest on the stock market and to be ready and to see. It's not all calls. You could buy puts and make money on the way down. So family, those are the Discord family who got into this put with me right now. Guess what? It's a lot of people who are crying right now that Pfizer ain't going up. I got a question for you, by the way. Are you crying that Pfizer ain't going up? No, because you switched your mind to playing defense. We're going to get the ball back, and we could jump right back into a call with all of the money we made on a put. With all of the money we made on a put. Let me write something down because I don't want to forget this. I don't want to forget this. All right. So let me get to my boy Aaron. Aaron, I appreciate you for funding this war on financial illiteracy, baby. And Aaron said this. He said, I lost 150 on option the last 2 weeks. I started $20 per day. And he said, I'm out, bro. I need to listen to you more. He said, I'm still learning, but I'll get there. That's what I'm talking about, Aaron. Let's get this money, baby. Let's have a systematic plan. So when everybody else, I tell you, what are the 5 P's? It's proper preparation prevents poor performance. Say it with me again. It's proper preparation prevents poor performance. You preparing to stay on a systematic plan of you're going to get to this number, right? You said yours is 20. Let's go do it. Let's talk about it, Aaron. Let's talk about it, Aaron. You say you're trying to get to 20. So with 20, I'm imagining that you want to make, I think it's 5,000. Yes, you want to make $5,000 this year. That's your plan. You sticking to it. You can always up it. You can always lower it. But you sticking to a systematic plan. So then when everybody else is crying and they don't understand and they're getting emotional on the stock market, nope, not you. You being robotic. You could basically just buy. I ain't crying. Look, if something happened to a robot, they're not going to cry, right? You got to be emotionless when it comes to these things. You don't get married to these plays, right? They not on your side. You got to play offense and then play defense, switch your mind state up. That's what I'm talking about. My guy, Raphael, shout out to the big dog, the beast, my guy. He said doing this system will also broaden your knowledge on the market. That's right. Executive, that's what I'm talking about. He said knowledge is power. That's right. I appreciate you, big dog. Just know it. I want to give a shout out to my guy Jamal too. He said you put me on AMC a few months back and that play netted me over 40K. My dog, bro, that's somebody's salary, big dog, in a whole year. Let's get it. Let's get it. He said I was able to send my wife back to grad school, no loans. That's love. Big family, let me tell you what I'm doing right now. I'm thinking about bringing back the comment of the day. I appreciate you for letting me know that. All right, just know, Jamal, just know, I'm about to screenshot this. I appreciate you for this. I really do. Stuff like this, people don't understand. I do what I do because I love y'all. I love y'all. When y'all tell me stuff like this is why I call y'all family. I don't call y'all fans or subscribers or nothing like that because to me it's realer than that. And I see y'all as family and I want to see you win. This is why I'm willing to get, and AV, I appreciate you. How's it going? It's going great. This is why I get on here every day. And I'm willing to get on live with y'all and try to give you the game. I try to give you the game and I do it live. I try to do it live. So then, guess what? If it's going and we got to switch to defense, I'm here with you. I'm in the game with you. I'm in the game with you. Live on camera. This is straight up live. You know what I'm saying? I'm not making a bad play and then hiding nowhere. We keep it real. We keep it raw. I'm in the trenches with you, family. I want you to have generational wealth. That's right, T-Bone. That's right. And I want to give a major salute to Jamal. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about, baby. We sticking to the plan. We getting money together. Let's get it. Let's get it. I love y'all and I appreciate y'all. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Let's get this money. Let's get this money. Now, again, remember your plan. Remember your system. If you weigh up on a chart, on a Pfizer put, if you weigh up on a Pfizer put, remember, did you get there? Joyce, I appreciate you. Said Team Kenan, that's love. That's love. If you get there, come on now. You know what time it is. You know what time it is. Let's get it. Let's get this money together. Let's play offense. Let's play defense. Remember, what do I mean by that? Just like in a basketball game. If you go to a live basketball game, what you're going to see is you're going to see they got the ball sometimes. Your team got the ball. Sometimes they don't. Just like on the stock market. Look, green, your team got the ball. Red, they don't. Green, they got the ball. You got to be ready to play offense and defense. Don't get married to the play. Don't get married to no plays. That's what I'm talking about. And major salute to Jamal again. That's love, baby. I appreciate you. Shout out to your wife. Shout out to you for making it happen for the people that matter most. Now, all right, Vontae, is it time to sell the put that we just got in? If you got to your number and you want to be systematic about it, then you already know. Max, I appreciate you, big dog. Just know, thank you for sponsoring this war on financial illiteracy. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Now, let's see. So I'm seeing that Robinhood is running up. Oh, it was, but now it's coming back down. Okay. Robinhood is coming back down. It could touch the 46s again. Yeah, it is definitely. Here we go. We here already. We here already. But notice, overall on the day, it's on a slight uptrend. So don't fall for this. Oh yeah, that's what I wrote down. Let me explain something else to you. Here we go. Let's go to the good old search engine. So let's look. Stock, false, breakout. False breakout. This is what heartbreak look like, family. Anybody in the chat that understands technical analysis at all? Excuse me. This is what heartbreak look like. So let's see it. A false breakout. This is why nobody is like a trillionaire publicly, because of things like this. On the stock market, right? Notice, and I told you, if you've been rocking me for a long time, you see this pattern, right? And this is a channel. There's three kind of trends. There's an uptrend, there's a downtrend, and there's consolidation. You're trying to identify the beginning of a new trend, right? So notice, we're in an uptrend. We're in an uptrend, but then we break out of the uptrend and we're going into a steeper uptrend, right? In this case, you might say, oh, we about to take off, right? We broke out of the uptrend and now we're headed up even higher. False breakout. You can't predict it. False breakout, and then boom, a sell-off. So you might even picked up more stocks right here because you're ready for this to take off, right? False breakout. It's a heartbreaker. Heartbreaker. Another one. Where's a good example? Right here. Look at this. This is a resistance line, and then you go above it. You come back down. You go above it again. You break above it. Okay, yeah, let's get it. False breakout. False breakout, it comes back down. This is when you think it's going to take off because it broke the resistance, but then it doesn't. This is why technical analysis is not always. This is why it's not always 100% and why you can't call it all of the time. So let's see. Somebody's saying Palantir puts. Palantir puts. Oh, yeah. The family that's in the call options. We were talking about, the trend lines for Pfizer. Let me tell you about, I'm messing up. Let me talk about that in a second. Let me get you that in a second. Pfizer trend lines. Pfizer trend lines. All right. I wrote it down. I ain't going to forget that. So let's talk about it. Let's let this come up higher. We want to see this get at least, because Kathy Wood is pumping it up again. Now, a few people in the Discord, one person in particular, like Crystal and a few others, we were talking about getting into a call option like down here, like in the 23s, and I didn't get in it, but it's running. It's running. And we know that it's headed up to like the high 25s, but then remember, we could ride this wave right back down. Kathy Wood from ARK Invest, she's been pumping this, doing her best to keep this up. However, guess what, family? We already know how this thing like to be. It don't like to be up there. It just doesn't. But do you see this W right here? 1, 2. We could break out and literally go to like 27 or 30. Potentially. Potentially. All right. Let's go back and let's see. Pfizer is trying to make a little bit of a recovery. But let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens with it. We trying to turn around because we know that 48 is the resistance. We know that 48, I'm sorry, is the support. So let's do it. Let's zoom out. Let's zoom out and let's see. So right now, we have a support level. Remember, never get greedy. Get in, get up, get out. You can always get back in. So we got a support of 48. If you've seen my video yesterday, we got the floor is also 48. Somewhat, like high 48, high 47, low 48. Yep. So basically get your money, get in, get up, get out. You already know what time it is, baby. If you ever get into an option with me, I want you to understand this. I'm not holding it till expiration. That's not what I'm doing. I'm not holding it until expiration. I can't tell you when to sell, but I told you how to know when you are supposed to sell. Did I get rid of it? I might have got, oh yeah, I told you how to find out when you're supposed to sell. How much tax you should take out when you sell? It depends on where you are, but generally speaking, 35 to 40%, 40% if you want to be like pretty sure, but 35 to 40%. If you really getting money, like really getting money, you might want to even say 50%. My guy Jerome Powell speaking this week again. The market crash. It could. And again, we just gonna switch it to defense. You already know what time it is. Get in, get up, get out. Let's get this bread. Let's get this bread, baby. Let's go. Pam, love you more. I appreciate you. Just know that. I appreciate you for sending that. I love you, and I want you to understand that listen, we earned where AMC is right now. Do you see this? Pam, do you see this? Do you see this? We are over the $38 line, and we headed to the 40. Do you see this? We've been waiting for this, and we getting there together. We diamond handing. You know what's funny too, Pam? I want to tell you this. It's so funny. I bet you there's so many new people. All my apes in the building, you already know. We ain't gonna talk down on no apes. However, I do want you to understand how many people was naysaying and losing hope every time we come down to the 30s. Every single time. And you think, oh man, AMC is done. AMC is over. Kenan, why you still making videos that got AMC in it? This is why. This is why. It just went from 32 to 38 in a few days. This is why. This is why there's so much money to be made. If there wasn't money to be made, I wouldn't make videos on it. Come on now. And the thing is this. You already know what time it is. I've been doing, if you've been following me and watching me on YouTube and everything like that, I've been doing all kind of research on AMC for, I want to say since May, right? I've been doing a lot of research, finding out a lot of things since May, right? It even got to the point where I went to Fox, like you already know, where I'm just really getting in deep on this. Does what I've learned, did it change when AMC comes down to 32? No, none of that stuff changed. So I still believe in the play. I still believe in the play. So then look at it now. It's running up. It makes sense. However, again, all of the people who starting to buy back in now, if it drops on you and you overextended yourself, when it comes back to 30, guess what? You're going to be buying high and selling low. Buying high and selling low. That's why I always tell you, don't overextend yourself. I'm hearing CrowdStrike is on a tear. Let's go, Crowd. What was Crowd yesterday? Just 60? Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Family, this is a rocket. $30? Let's look. Let's look at who got rich today. Let's look at the call options. If you had, let's look at the open interest. Let's call it a 230. Yep. 230 call. I guess you would have had to spend some money on that. Yeah, this one wasn't cheap. Yeah, you would have had to spend some money on that. Thousands. But listen, you would have been way up. You would have been way up. Let's see. What is this put doing? Still on the downtrend. Still on the downtrend. Remember, family, again, get up, get in, get up, get out. Don't get married. Get this money. Discord family, I love making money with you. I just want you to understand that. Let's go. Let's get it. Somebody said draft AMC. Let's go back. Love getting money with the family. I love it, love it, love it. Fam, that's what I'm talking about. Let's see. Let's see. I got to check on Pinterest. Because we were talking about, if you're just rolling in, we were talking about hedging, right? And we'll talk a little more about that in a second. But we were talking about how you could hedge your option, right? And make money on the way down. All right, so family, look at this. We know that this stock, it likes to come down to at least here, right? So we might be able to ride this wave down. Keep your long position, but just hedge it with a short position. It got up to 55, and now it's headed on its way down. Now, you don't want to hold on to these for too long, but you could get into a quick weekly, make some money on it because the weeklies move fast, and then boom, get out. Shout out to Trudy. Shout out to Trudy. But around the 55, that's when it's best to do that. Now we got Pfizer's turning around. Let's get it though. Remember, get in, get up, get out. That's how we rocking. I know a lot of people actually picked up some puts on the SPY. When the SPY is showing a lot of strength like that, I gotta wait for it to start to show weakness before I'm willing to get a put on it. Ronald, my guy, appreciate you, big dog. What you think of GGPI? Hold up, let me make sure I checked everything. Yeah, GGPI. Never heard of it. I'm gonna keep it real. And let's see. Right now on the day is flat. But you know I got you, big dog. So right now on the day is flat. It's been on a downtrend for a good amount. So personally, I'm gonna tell you right now, I would absolutely not buy this over $10. I would not buy this over $10. I just want you to understand that. That's my take on it with the short, just quick look on it. Under 9, because it seems like it likes being somewhere around 10. I would not load up on it above 10. So A, B, and B, should we get a put? A, B, and B. Let's look. Are they running? Whoa, look at that. I wonder what happened. Let's check. Check the news. Airbnb unveils a worldwide open door policy. Oh, shout out to them. 20,000 refugees. 20,000 refugees. So now I'm gonna keep it real with you. Would I get a put on this at this moment? You could, and you might make a lot of money. But this is more of a sentimental kind of play at this point with the news. And if you do any kind of like investing based on like emotion and things like that, you might lose. But again, I'm not saying don't get a put. I'm just saying be cautious. Be cautious. So let's see. Let's go back to the minute chart. See if this one's still. I'm thinking about getting into a put on Pinterest. Discord fam. Let's see what the put options are looking like. Now this thing is tanking on me again. Every time. Put. Yes, I'm still in the long calls. I'm still in the long calls. All Pinterest needs is a little bit of good news, and this thing is a rocket. However, since it's silent, since they're being silent, there's nothing. They have no news. But I'm looking to get into a put on it. A quick, short, easy, get in, get some money, get out. Put option. Get in, get up, get out. Okay, now we turn it back around. I appreciate you, big dog. Thanks for the love that basketball example. And said, does that Microsoft look good for a put? Was near the 52-week high. Also, fuel cell. So, let me tell you this. With Microsoft, right? You could do a put on Microsoft, but you got to, like, keep your eye on it hard. Like, really keep your eye on it. Why? Because this company is such a banger that they already know what they made for, like, half of the year of 2022 already. Because most of their people who are buying from Microsoft, they're not like everyday people like me and you. Maybe you might buy an Xbox. Maybe you might buy, you know, something like that. But the schools, the government, all of the institutions, the other Fortune 500 companies, they are buying from Microsoft. And they buy in bulk and they buy early. So Microsoft already knows what it's going to earn like a year from now because they already got the money in their pocket. So then when you bet against them, it's really you betting against the big dogs. But there's money to be made. But you got to be in and you got to be out. Because long, this thing is going up. Long, this thing is going up. Let's get it. Somebody said, Nio, is it going up or down? Okay, so Nio at 39. Nio at 39. Now, I like it. I like it. But I'll tell you this, I'm more likely to buy a put up here at a 40 resistance. Let's see what's going on with Pinterest. Because, again, I'm looking for a put. Notice we're in a downtrend. What do I mean by that? Take a look at this. Yo, there's 3,000 people in the building. What does that mean? If you appreciate the content, hit that like button for your boy. So we in a downtrend, family. I'm going to change the color. I'm going to make it about orange. All right, cool. We're in a downtrend. We want to see if we hold in this downtrend, so we can see if we can make. I'm looking at the open interest on the puts on this, and it's really low. It's really low. Crazy low. To be honest, I'm shocked. Some of them ain't bad, but most of all, I'm shocked. Yeah, mostly I'm shocked. Let's see. And theta is crazy on that. All right, family. Discord fam, just know I'm looking for another way for us to get some money again, like we just did with this Pfizer put that we ran. And we rolled this wave down. So shout out to the Discord family again for making money on the way up and on the way down. Get in, get up, get out. When do you get out? You set your plan. Thoughts on Nio and Q. Let's see. QuantumScape. So let's see. QuantumScape. If you can get in QuantumScape under $20, I think that's solid. I think under 20 is solid. And it looks like it's going to come down there and just let you like just get a little bang just down there. Appreciate y'all for supporting this war on financial literacy. Shout out to Christian. Appreciate you, big dog. Eternal 22X. He said, I'm in vacation in Hawaii. Shout out to Hawaii. He said, got a 3 o'clock rock with you. That's love, big dog. Made some money, fam. The Bills don't go on vacation. That's right. Tears in the chat. That's right. That's crazy. The Bills don't go on vacation. Ray, W, Discord fam, we here. We here. We here. Yo, and I want to give y'all a shout out again. Major shout out to the Discord family in particular. Because I'm telling you, when they took my channel down, I was hurt. I'm gonna keep it real. I was hurt, but y'all helped me. Y'all held me down, and it was just like it was so real. It was so real. And to be honest, a lot of the other people I was talking to, like other people who are in like creative spaces and everything, like Kenan, wow, I'm really surprised at all of the love and support that you got. And I was thinking like, I can't say that I was surprised because it's real. It's so real. I can't say I was surprised. The family, I put out love, and then I feel like I get it back. So, Kenan, I love your face. You helped me learn so much. I got you. You know I got you. My guy T-Bone, right? We wasn't having that. Discord fam in the building. Let's go. Let's go. Is there a limit to how much the average person can day trade? I'm hearing it might be 3. It might be 3 if you have less than $25,000 in your account. But okay, now Nio is up. But notice, people are starting to believe in Nio again. When it came down, they don't believe. When it goes down, that's when you're supposed to believe. Somebody said, I was hurt too. Y'all got my back. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, y'all got my back. It's real. It's real. It's so real. All right, yeah. So let's see. Somebody said Ford. I'm seeing Ford. Y'all want to play Ford? Ford is up. Ford is up. %. Ford is up 2%. Could it come down a little bit? Yeah, but I wouldn't do it here just yet. Should I get out of Pfizer? Justin, do your number, see what your number is, and how much you're trying to make, and then boom, you know when to get out. Don't be greedy. He said if you have cash account, you can day trade as much as you want, as long as the money has settled. All right, good looking out, Jay. Appreciate you for that, big dog. Pens just went green. Excellent. Let's go. All right, Pens. That's why you never rush into options. Notice we broke out of the downtrend. We see we in an uptrend. So now, I wonder if anything is going on with them. Nothing? Y'all hear Brownie? Square Biz, I appreciate you, big dog. Funding the war on financial illiteracy. We not having that. We not having that. All right, yeah. So up here, family, I'm willing to get into a put on pins, a short weekly put, a get in, a get out. But notice they just shot up like this. I want to see if they're going to give us that false breakout again like this. This is what a false breakout look like. Boom, we breaking out. No, we not. Never rush into a play. Carl said this. He said, could you explain open interest? Open interest is basically how many people are interested in. Can you explain how open interest? I got you. All right, look. So we on Pinterest right now, right? Pinterest is a long-term banger. So you don't got to expect it to be way too high open interest on a put, right? But let's take a look. Open interest is here. The $40 put, right? 49 people are interested in this. Think of it, it's not exactly people, but you could think of it like that. How many other people are interested in this exact contract that you have? You want the most people possible to be in it. You want the most people possible to be in it. It makes it really easy to get in it and to get out of it. And then it's a supply and demand thing. So the more people that want it, it's gonna run the price up. The more people that want to sell it, it's gonna run the price down. Just know. S. Carter said, Baba trying to come back. I saw that. I hate to see them go down like that. Appreciate y'all for supporting the war on financial illiteracy, baby. We not having that. LMND is running. LMND. So now, I have not done a lot of research on this, but I do want you to understand. I see it. I see it. I do see it. Shout out to them. Let's see what's going on with it, though. Let's back up. Okay, so they really came down, and now they're having a little bit of a reversal. So if you could pick this up in the 60s, preferable from right now. It could still go up more, but again, I ain't chasing this one. You can. It might work, but I wouldn't. There'll always be another play. Sarah said, check Airbnb for a put, please. Loving the Discord. Let's go, Sarah. Discord family in a building. Yo, what'd you say? Airbnb? Yeah. We just talked about that like not too long ago. ABNB, right? Not too long ago. What they're doing is this. Airbnb unveils a worldwide open door policy for 20,000 Afghan refugees, according to this article right here from MarketWatch and CNBC. So shout out to them. Up 8%. Now, let's see. My guys, I just got out of the Pfizer. Right, you make your money, you get in, you get out. Bam. Wade, appreciate you, man. Let's get it. Let's get it. That's love, baby. My man, sponsoring the war on financial illiteracy. We not having that. Let's look it up. Let's see Bye-Bye, though. Let's check them out. I wonder what's going on with them. Look, they gapped up. See this? All right. Nothing really happened. Don't miss it. Let's do a quick Google search. See if something interesting happened. Bye-Bye news. Former veteran, 10 news, Alibaba Group rise despite. So they're being investigated, but they still rising anyway. Look, listen. No real reason. No real reason. Macy's, I got you. My guy said, could you look at Macy's King? I got you, baby. Let's go. All right, so Macy's is running. I was telling y'all the other day that you could jump out when it dropped down. Where did it drop down? Let's go to the 5-minute chart. They gave us a chance during yesterday's live to get out of this, right? We had a chance yesterday's live to get up out of this down here, right? Because I told the family over here that guess what was happening? Toys R Us and JP Morgan is starting to pump them up. And right after pumping them up, you could imagine they're going to be loading up. You already know. You already know what time it is. He said, big homie, when you get a chance, please explain the Iron Condor. So with the Iron Condor, this is one of the things where you want to be able to, like, you want to be able to see it. You know what I mean? So like with a video on that, you want to watch a video on that you got to like literally be able to see the two levels, right? Where you want to like stay in the middle. You want to be able to visualize that. Like that's literally the best way to see it, is to be able to visualize it. And some platforms actually allow you to like just straight up buy an iron condor. So like instead of having to buy like 4 different options contracts, right? You just buy one and then it'll like iron condor. I'm not sure if you could do it on Robinhood with one. I'm not sure. VeChain has worldwide utility. VeChain. I'm gonna keep it real. Y'all asked me about that before, but I'm not too. I appreciate you. Said thanks for always going live. I got you. I got you. I got you. I'm not too familiar with VeChain though. Not too familiar. But Natasha, I appreciate you for that. Thank you for sponsoring the board. Now my guy Martinez, he said he all money hungry. Listen, the bills don't pay themselves, baby. The bills don't pay themselves. Appreciate you, big dog. Love. So somebody keep asking me about, what is it? Support.com. What are they doing? So they ran up to 12. Let's back out a little bit. Yeah, they had a run. They had a run. Now, I want you to understand, up here in these levels, they are in uncharted territory. Technical analysis is not going to give you too much help up here. Somewhat, if you go really granular with it and you see, like, what are they doing? Like, here, they're in a downtrend. But, like, outside of psychological levels, there's no real support or there's no real resistances outside of psychological levels. What do I mean by that? We have a ceiling of 1267. We have a descending line of resistance and a descending line of support. And notice, we're probably headed back into the 10s. Let's see if we can run a quick option and get in and get out on a put. So they're more expensive than I want them to be. How much is this stock? This stock is $11. Yeah, and the puts is all the way up here. I wonder why these options are crazy like this. Did this run up like crazy the other? Huh. Yeah, this one really must have shot up and not giving the market makers time to make it. Yeah, these options are crazy. Crazy. Open interest is solid. Open interest is definitely solid. Theta. Oh, this is September? Huh. Oh, I see. Yep, that's why. The date. The date. Okay, somebody said you can do iron condor on Robinhood. You may need a second tier option approval, though. Good looking out, big dog. Shout out to Brett. Appreciate you. So, yeah, I would definitely, I'd be into running a put on this. I would. I'm not, but I would. All right, let's see. Nio, it's bouncing off of the 40 like we thought it would. Somebody said BNGO, shooting star. BNGO shooting star, headed for the 62 resistance. 562. Let's get it. Let's see. SPY, all-time highs. Yeah, the SPY is going nuts. SPY is going nuts. That's why I told y'all before. The SPY is going to treat us right forever. Family, if you in a Discord, we just waiting for the SPY to come down. We just waiting for it to come down. And you know what's so funny? Family, let me tell you right now what's absolutely hilarious. Tell me this. Remember when we bought a call option for the SPY when it was down here? And if you in a Discord in particular, we bought a SPY call. We bought the 441. Some people bought the 444. We was buying SPY calls all the way down here. And people was making all these videos and on the news and all of this stuff about the stock market. This is about to crash and da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da, right? People always think that when it's red. You got to turn your mind. And when you could be a sheep, it's time to be a shark. I'm telling you that. Don't be a sheep. Choose to be a shark. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's go. You up 300 on Tesla? Let's get it. Let's see. I'm hearing DraftKings is having a very strong day. Let's see, but it's finding resistance at 55, but it is having a strong day. Let's get it, baby. Thank you for all you do. Miguel, I got you. I got you, family. Just know it. Austin, cover Go EV. Also, thanks for feeding the fam. I got you. I always got the family. Listen, I got you, baby. Let's check them out. Go EV. All right, so Go EV is having a correction, but we haven't really talked about this, right? But like, there's a thing called Fibonacci Retracement, right? And you could use this and basically like, I'm just gonna do it roughly, right? Just like this. You catch it from the bottom. Let me X out of this and do it again. Catch it from a low, and then go to the high. Right, come on, click. I'm using the trackpad. This thing is not responsive. Let me leave it there. All right, cool. So look, notice that we're doing like a retracement. Like, for example, you see this? It's coming back down to this level, the 712. You see this? It's like coming back down and it's retracing it, and it could take back off. But again, we're not gonna get into that too much of this, because I feel like a lot of the time people make technical analysis like way more complicated than it needs to be when it just don't need to be like that. Pins is at 55. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. You already know I'm looking for a, I'm gonna keep it real, I'm gonna keep it raw. I'm looking for a put right now. Where we at? Where we at? Puts. Oh yeah, here we go. Family, I'm looking for a put. I'm looking for a put on pins. Discord family, just know it could run, but it doesn't have really any reason to run right now, so I'm looking for a put. Get in, get up, get out. Just know. Oh boy, I'm getting that look in my eye. I'm getting that look in my eye, baby. Oh, let me check the open interest. Open interest, break even. Let's see. Yeah, and we basically at the oversold mark. We're at a resistance line. We're at today's resistance line. Testing it again. At 55, I'm telling you, I'm comfortable getting a put right here. A short-term put. Square Biz, appreciate you, big dog. Let's get it. He said, good morning, appreciate you. FDVRF. Give me a second with that. FDVRF. Let's see. What's the open interest on this put? This one might not hit right away, but I can see this one hitting for sure. Let's see it. Let's see, break even. We can ride this wave right back down, but Pinterest is on an uptrend. Let's put it in the trend lines. Turn it on so we can see it better. Boom. Here we go. All right, yeah. So look, family, we starting to break. We starting to break it. All right. So look, I'm gonna buy a quick put on this. Come on. I might have to modify it. Let me modify it a bit so I get my fill. All right, cool. Now look, Discord family, I'm sending you a put option on pins. I'm still holding on to the long call. I'm just gonna let this one go up a little bit and I'm gonna get out of it. But Discord family, I'm sending you the pins put. Gonna make money on the way down and get out. All right, look. So I'm telling you, Discord family, I'm gonna make money on the way down and I'm gonna get out of this. It's only right? We might as well make money on the way down. It could be to the point that we make so much money on the way down that we end up paying for our long position, or at least some of it. So let's get this money. Get in. You know how I go. Get up. Get out. Remember your rate. Remember your number that you're trying to get to. Just do it again. Appreciate you, big dog. Sending love. Thoughts on Naked. I got you. Also, my guy who sent me the other one. I ain't forget about you, big dog. FDVRF. FDVRF. Face drive. So they tanking, right? So let's see why. Any news? Face drive distributor. So they distribute the vaccine. They ain't have any news in a minute. Nothing. All right, family. So with this, with the kind of unknown name like this, you want to check the volume on the day. So, family, there's only been 18,000 of these shares traded today so far. That's extremely low for a company. So be cautious. And if you get in this, I'm not getting in this over the $3 mark. I'm going to keep it a stack. But you might make money on a put. Ease in. Ease in. All right, my other guy, Naked. Let's see. NAKD. Naked brand. So they having a little pump right now. I'm going to keep it real with you again. You're more likely to make money on a put than a call with something like this happening. Because what happens is all of the FOMO buyers, they see this and they running towards this. When you see this, this is like the other team making a three-point shot, right? You didn't make it, they made it. So you got to start thinking, okay, if they making threes, I need to get my defense up. So then you might be looking for a put. But ease in. Ease in. Mic check. I'm here, baby. We here. All right, Discord family. Just know I sent you that. I sent you the put on pins. Let's see if pins is turning around yet or what is it doing. See what it's doing. Yeah, it's down. It's finding support at our support level like we thought. But remember, this support level is weak. Get in, get up, get out. Yep, so far I'm up a little bit on it. If we want to see this just tank, just whoosh. Corey, welcome to the family, baby. Will Macy's come back down? Eventually, I'm pretty sure it will. However, I want you to understand. What you got to do is understand when are they pumping it and when are they not. And JP Morgan been pumping it, and they're a very credible source. So you just got to watch out. They've been pumping it. All right, yeah, great question. So it says great news unknown. So by breaking out of the channel, does it mean that it broke out of the trend? Yes. So you see how it broke out of this channel? Now it's in a new channel. It's in this blue channel, which is our weak line of resistance and our weak line of support. If it breaks above this, we could be in a breakout. Remember, you could be in a false breakout, but you probably in a breakout. If it breaks below this, we already up on this put on pins right now. But if it breaks below this, then our put up, look at that. It just broke below slightly, just slightly, broke below the support. But it's fighting with it, right? It's fighting with it, so let's see what happens. But this is a resistance. So if you zoom out, there's money to be made from up here, and you can ride it back down. I would say close to like 54. Get in, get up, get out. Look at this downtrend. Dropped like a rock. Came back up here. Came back up here. We'll see what it do when it tests this high. You can't see the channels? Let me move this down a little bit. Let me see. Yeah, you should be able to see it. I got this uptrend here, and then this one right here. This consolidation right here, resistance and support. Best Buy. All right, Best Buy's doing all right. Let's back out and see. Best Buy's having a day. Look at Best Buy. I can't lie. I really actually like Best Buy a lot. And speaking of that, so family, your boy, I'm looking to get a soundboard, right? I'm looking to get a soundboard for the live streams. Like one of these. So you can like press the button and get a sound effect. Where are they? There's like some, I don't know what they're called. Soundboard. This. What is it? A Stream Deck? A Stream Deck. I'm looking to get something like this. However, I don't know how to use it at all. I could go buy one, but I don't know how to use it. If I go buy it now, I'm just gonna be sitting here. Just know. But I'm looking. Your boy looking, baby. So, if you know how to use a Stream Deck, or you know any videos or something like that that can show me how to use a Stream Deck, help your boy out, baby. Help your boy out. Yes, sir. I think that would be hard. Elgato. Let's go. Somebody said Rode Coastcaster Pro. Elgato, I'm saying. If you know how to use that, again, I'm looking, baby. I'm looking. Let's see what Pens is doing. Pens is in a downtrend. Pens is in a downtrend. Family, if only we were in a put. Oh, it's fighting in the, it's fighting it, it's fighting it. What you got? So now, we were in the, what happened to my top line? Here we go. It's fighting it. But, watch this. Remember, never ever get married to an option. You seen everybody in the chat saying, yeah, I stayed in the option way too long, right? Overstaying your welcome. Don't do that. Now these other lines be confusing this line. Let me X out of that, try again. I'm gonna delete this one. Just delete, boom, delete, boom. Oh, look at that. What we about to do? Oh, look at that. Let's go. I see you. Here we go. Now let's see what's up. Let's see if we can maintain the strength. Oh, look at the strength. Look at the strength. Now let's see if we're going to get a breakout or get a false breakout. Because Pinterest has been the king of the false breakout. But now, we got, like I was telling you before, a little bit of insurance against our long position. A little bit of insurance against our long position so that we could watch this rock and go down. All right, let's see. So we got a minute chart. Let's see on a 5 minute. So it already broke out of this. So this downtrend is not real anymore. It's just it's just a consolidation trend. Somebody said, get them likes up. Let's go. Oh, is somebody saying Doge is doing this thing? Take a symbol DOGE. Okay, so Doge is 29. Doge was just 30 not too long ago. If you can get Doge in the teens, we like it there. ADA, we using strike days, but like I was telling you, I was telling everybody, oh man, you know what? If you could pick up ADA under $2 and it was $2.90, everybody saying, oh man, you know it's never coming back down. This is crypto. You got to be prepared for 80% swings. You use strike days. You use strike days on something like this, where you just strike on specific days. However, what you got to understand is this. If you see it come under 2, then we really loading up. But strike days while it's over 2. That's how we rocking. Now let's see. What else? What was a banger so far today? Yo, Baba is really running. I love to see it. I love to see it. Baba is such a good company, but the politics. Oh, here we go. Family, you are now tuning in to the one, the only, Kenan Grace Radio. It's been some time since we had a talk. Now, your boy is full-time, Kenan Grace Radio. I can't believe we on Kenan Grace Radio, by the way. If you want to see AMC run up, put some tears in the chat, baby. Put some tears in the chat. Put some tears in the chat. That'll break your mama back. Not M, I meant AMC. AMC, Kenan Grace Radio with me. You already know how we doing, baby. This is Kenan Grace Radio, tuning in live. What I'm doing now is I'm changing the battery on the camera because my camera ran out of stamina. Kenan Grace Radio, baby. You already know how it go. Y'all tuning in, and you didn't even have to pay for a Spotify membership, baby. Put some tears in the chat so we don't break your mama back. This is Kenan Grace Radio, and we coming back in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Kenan Grace Radio, baby. Kenan Grace Radio, baby, we here. Yo, I'm gonna make a segment out of that. Don DeMille. Let's get it. We here, baby. We here. Let's see what Pinterest is doing. Yo. Yo, oh, breakout. I can't even lie, family. I will double down on this put. I will double down on it. And I like Pinterest. You know we in a long call for it. This is our insurance. Like I was telling you in the beginning of it. This is our insurance. But we're going to make money on the way down. Look at that. Now I'm back up again on it. I'm back up on a put. Pinterest be playing with your heart, man. Let's get it. So now we are in an uptrend. Let's see it. Let's see it. We're in an uptrend, but notice we're still in this channel right here, this consolidation channel. It's trying to break out of it and stay in this uptrend. The next resistance is about 50, 40. Check out Pfizer, PFE. Hey, y'all know we in a put for this. Isn't it a great day to be in a put for Pfizer? If you've made enough money, remember, you can always jump out. You know how to assess whether you made enough or not. All right, let's see. Yo, listen. Banger of a play. Got my insurance on the play. Let's see if this thing is what we're gonna do. But we don't gotta babysit this one. This one I don't think it might go up today, but it should come back down in a few days. We ain't gotta babysit this one. Let this do this little fake run. They have no news, but we know this is a banger. This is why we in a long call. All right, appreciate you. He said, what do you do now.com? Appreciate you, big dog. He said, Kenan, look at Aster. It has a catalyst, 16-day launch window starting August 27th. Space Force is on their first customer. Broadcasting live from Times Square. Ran up. Space launch. So ASTR. ASTR. Let's see it. So yeah, you're right. They're doing straight. Again, with these plays that are so close to 10, you really want to have them under 10. But it gapped up. It never came back, it seems. Oh, it did come back over here to 930 just a few days ago. You really preferably want to be in them under. Somebody said camera puts. Let's go. You really want to be in them under $10. Now, again, like he said, with that catalyst, this one might run. Good looking out, big dog. mRNA. Moderna is tanking. I wonder if anybody's in any Moderna puts. BNGO broke the 561. So right now, I don't know enough about this one. But I will say this. It's fighting with the resistance line right now. It's literally right there. If it breaks above about 1130, then you're headed for the high 11s, like right under 12. Yep, look at that, family. That Pfizer put printing right now. Tell me it ain't printing right now. That's why we don't get married. I told you, you gotta play offense, play defense. Let's get it. Thanks for BNGO. I got you. And also, again, that Pfizer put is printing. The pins is going up. Look at pins. Let's see if it breaks this. Let's see if it breaks this or not. If it breaks this, I'll be willing to get out of it. Get my day trade on. But it's getting rejected up there. Okay, so right now on the pins put on my insurance, I'm down $8 on my insurance. But I love the insurance. I love to have it. In this case, especially with a play. And I still got 2 weeks. If it breaks past this, like if it breaks past this 55, I'll be willing to say, all right, I'll lose 10. Now I'm down $7, so it must be going down. Yeah, on my insurance, I'm down. And what I mean by insurance, I got a hedge against my call. A hedge against my call. So then we got 2 weeks for this to basically see if it's going to go up or not. Let's see it. VTI, let's check them out. Let's check them out. VTI. Is it still over 230? Yes, it is. Family, that VTI call, if you're still in the VTI call, feel free to take profit. You don't have to, but again, feel free to take profit. Said, I'm about to scream. I made my first win on a Pfizer put. It's small win, but I don't care. Thank you. Listen, get your money. Get your money. AMC is fighting that resistance again. Let's go back. Pens too. But Pens is still in an uptrend. We need to see Pens go to 70. We need to see Pens go to 70. Right now, I'm down $6 on the Pens put. $5. Remember, Pens is still in an uptrend. Don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. Let's get it. Donnie said Charles Payne bought more AMC and AQST. How do you know? Did he say it? Baba's still moving? Man. Let's go, Baba. I should have doubled down on the Pens. I didn't do it. But again, you can't always catch the top. So Kenan got bars. You mentioned Lucid. Oh, yeah. And you bought this morning? I did. I talked about Lucid, and they might have a car coming out in October, like deliver it, supposedly, right? We'll see. We shall see. All right, family. Let's see. mRNA is really tanking, baby. Look at that. Jeez. Tanking. Oh, Pfizer. All right, look. So today, so far, most of the family today on the live got in with me on the Pfizer put. You should be up a lot on the Pfizer put, right? If you got into the Pfizer put, let me know in the comments. Discord family, if you got in on that. And you probably also got into the Pens put with me. The Pens put, I'm down $3. The Pfizer put, I'm headed for the home run. Remember I told you, you got to net a lot. And we about to be up, depending on what this does, on the Pens call too, on the Pens put too. I'm down what, $3 now? Let's go. Let's go. Yo, look, I should have doubled down. I should have doubled down up here. But again, notice we still in the uptrend. We're still in the uptrend. I'm down $3 on the Pens put. This is my hedge. This is my insurance against my long call. Trudy, that's right. Shout out to Uncle Larry. Get in. Got up. That's right. my guy Eric said he made the bread on the Pfizer put. Discord family getting money. Now I'm down $2 on the Pens put. Now I'm down $2 on it. Come on now. I should have doubled down on this double top. Top. But notice again, it looks good, but we still in an uptrend. Remember that. We have not broke out of this uptrend channel. So when I get up out of this live, I want you to don't go down with the ship. right? Don't go down with the ship on anything. Look, we still in this uptrend. Don't get too happy. Still in this uptrend. But again, this is only our hedge. Our bigger position, our main position is getting more positive than it was before. Because we're in calls. Out for January too. So shout out to Pinterest. We want to see strength, but you never know. So you gotta hedge it with all of the money that it's been dropping down. All right, cool. Pins put, in the pins put. Are you in a Pfizer put or are you out of it yet? Yep, Sonya said, yep, she in a Pfizer put. My guy said, no, this is Trina. She said she getting money on this on Alibaba. Yo, Baba is up, baby. Look at Baba, man. This thing is running. Shout out to Alibaba. I love to see it. I can't lie. I love to see it. Support still running? Yeah, it is. It was in a downtrend, but it broke it. So we can let that go. Pinterest is showing weakness again. We still in the uptrend though. Apple put. My guy said he up 135% on the Pfizer put. Let's get this money. Let's get this money. Marlon, yes. Yes, it is. That's the door to the Discord. Up 300%. Let's go. So Apple put, remember, Apple puts is a get in and a get out. You never want to bet too long against Apple. Naomi, Discord family in the building. Discord family in the building. But yeah, you never want to bet too long against Apple. You want to make your money and be happy with that and then get up out of there. That's how we rocking out. If you made enough money on this, you could get up out of that. Pinterest is showing weakness, but we still in the uptrend. We want to see it break out of this uptrend, at least short term, so then you can make money and let it go. Let the put go. Find receipts. Right, yeah. Is Charles Payne really buying AMC and telling people about it? Because I keep seeing a few of those in the comments. Let's get it. Now, it looks like this is in a downtrend, but we'll see. We'll see. All right. Let's get it. So Spirit is still running. All right. My guy Marlon, he said, how do I get into it? The link is in the top of the chat. It says Kenan Grace, and there's a rocket, and it says Diz. That's Discord. That's the Discord, baby. So jump in on there. But remember, family, once you make enough, get out of the play. Get in, get out. You know what I'm saying? That's how we doing it. That's how we rocking out, baby. Don't overstay your welcome. Make your money that you were supposed to make, and then get up out of that, baby. But I want you to understand, I'm about to take my boy Brownie to the park, my dog. And you know what? About to start the rest of my day, do my research on the video. But if you can't handle the heat of these hot stocks, just stay out of the kitchen and consider investing in the index funds, family. I love y'all. I hope you have a really solid day tomorrow and today. I see you later on whatever. And you know how I've been getting out of these, right? And it's been like cutting out quick. I think I figured out why. Now, let me know what's the last number you hear so I can see if when I get out of this, you click the number. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12,